"You're actually asking the janitor to prom," Kyle blurted, loud enough for half of Edison High in New Jersey to hear. It was 3:14 p.m. on a rainy Thursday afternoon, the kind that made the cafeteria buzz louder than usual. Kids whipped out their phones as if sensing a viral moment brewing. Across the room, Isla was mopping up muddy footprints near the vending machines, oblivious, or pretending to be. Her face was hidden beneath the shadow of her hoodie, her blonde hair twisted into a messy bun, and yet anyone with eyes could see she wasn't ordinary. Ocean blue eyes that seemed unreal. A figure that belonged in magazines, not janitor closets. Curves that moved under her baggy hoodie like art wrapped in silence. They didn't know her name, they just called her the hot janitor in whispers, like she was some myth or dare. Kyle smirked, half laughing for the Snapchat camera. "Let's make her prom queen. Come on, someone record this." His voice cracked with fake charm as he called out, "Hey, want to go to prom with me?" There was no warmth in his voice, just a challenge. The whole cafeteria roared. She stopped mopping, looked up, just one long, haunting stare that shut everyone up. And then slowly she nodded. No words, no smile, just a nod. Phones lit up instantly. The clip went viral that night. Kyle asks the janitor to prom. She actually said yes, racked up 280,000 views on TikTok by the next morning. Comments were savage. "She fell for it, LMAO. This is gonna be brutal. Prom queen with a mop." No one wondered why she said yes. No one cared. But what they didn't know was that Isla Morgan wasn't just a janitor. She was also a senior. She took classes online from a janitor's closet in the East Wing, worked nights to pay for her mother's chemotherapy, and used to be one of the top ballet finalists in the Northeast before her father died and her family lost everything. She had stopped dancing until now. Prom night hit like a thunderclap. It was May 30th, 7:31 p.m., and the Edison High gym glowed under fairy lights and gold streamers. Kyle stood near the DJ booth in a tight tux, surrounded by his crew, all of them buzzing with anticipation. "Is she really coming?" Someone laughed. "Bet she's bringing a mop." The DJ queued up a song that sounded half ironic. And then the gym doors opened. Time stopped. She stood there, framed in soft light like the end of a movie. No hoodie, no mop. A silver satin dress wrapped around her like it was made of light. Her long blonde hair fell in waves, and her heels clicked like thunder against the floor. The crowd parted. Phones lifted again, but this time no one was laughing. She walked to the center of the floor with the grace of a queen returning to reclaim her throne. The music switched. A slow, haunting beat kicked in. And she moved. What happened next didn't feel real. Her body flowed with the rhythm like it had been born from it. Spins that sliced the air, a drop so clean people gasped. Her arms moved like silk on fire. Every step, every flick of her hand was defiance in motion. Every turn screamed, "I am not who you think I am." And then, in the middle of the dance, the microphone cracked. Principal Darnell stepped forward, voice shaky with emotion. "Her name is Isla Morgan," he announced. "She's been working here since November to support her family. Her mother is battling stage 3 cancer. She was once a finalist for the National Youth Ballet Program. She turned down a full scholarship to care for her mother. She's been attending online school right here, under your noses, and she's graduating top of her class." The gym fell into stunned silence. Kyle's smirk vanished. Isla didn't stop dancing. She danced harder. Her feet shattered every rumor, her breath painted every lie into truth. When the music finally slowed, she stood in the center of the floor, radiant, eyes locked on Kyle. "You invited me as a joke," she said softly, the mic barely catching her words. "But I said yes because I knew one day you'd finally see me, and tonight you did." She turned and walked away. Not rushed, not angry, just calm, complete. And behind her the applause began. First one student, then 3. Then the whole gym stood, clapping, cheering, crying. Even the DJ had tears in his eyes. Kyle stood frozen, humiliated. No one patted him on the back. No one laughed. By the next morning, her performance had gone viral. Over 3.4 million views in 12 hours. Headlines read, "Janitor stuns school with powerful prom night dance reveal." But the truth wasn't in the headline. It was in the silence that followed her last step, in the shame on the faces that once laughed, and in the way everyone finally looked at her, not as a joke, but as someone to respect. So you never know who someone is until you stop laughing long enough to actually see them. The quiet ones aren't background, they're the whole story. Before we end the story, let us know in the comment where are you watching from. If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and drop a karma in the comments below.